So after what felt like a whole entire year of complete radio silence regarding the Suikoden remasters, we finally got it. New info regarding the games came out during the recent Nintendo Direct, which left me feeling incredibly excited but a little annoyed at the same time. Let's just jump right into this, shall we? If you didn't know, I'm a massive Suikoden fan. I pretty much played through all the mainline titles and adored each and every entry. Well, except for Suikoden 4. That one wasn't exactly great, nor good. It was average, below average even. But regardless, this is a JRPG series I hold very near and dear to me. In fact, it wasn't too long ago when I did a collab with my brother, Cali Q, where I picked Suikoden 2 as my most impactful JRPG of all times. Even now, it's a game which played a huge part in changing my perspective on how I view certain things in life, and its world is one that I can never forget. So seeing the new release date was a bit of a hard pill to swallow because I desperately want this collection in my hands right now, and waiting 7 to 6 months is going to be a tough challenge. However, I've been through it, so you know what, I'm just happy to see that Konami has actually been putting in a lot of work into making the remaster look as amazing as possible all this time while we were waiting. So let's look at the recent footage because there is some stuff here to examine and the changes here are quite interesting. Out of the two games in this collection, Suikoden 1 gets a major facelift with a new character artwork, new higher quality textures for the environments, quality of life improvements, and some improved localization changes, which was a pretty common issue for both 1 and 2, where there was a lot of mistranslations. We also get a small snippet of how duels will look, and it shows what attacks are most effective. Basically sort of like a rock, paper, scissors kind of gameplay. Now, it does look like it is a little unfinished with how generic the UI looks so far, but again, it is in development, so all that will likely change. We also know that the main character, McDowell, actually has a running animation now, which was showcased in the previous trailers, but I figured I'd point it out because in the original PlayStation version, he didn't have a running animation in game, so they're definitely paying attention to the very minor details here. Overall, the game just looks smoother and clean than the original version, which is great to see because Suikoden 1 definitely needed the glow up. The same is also being done for Suikoden 2, which was already a beautifully polished game. So seeing all the little new effects and sprites being all HDified is really pleasing to the eyes. As I mentioned before, we have some examples for quality of life improvements, such as being able to speed up battles and auto battling, which is good for those who just want to get through battles quicker. Although, I kind of feel like we already did have auto battles in the original game, but maybe I'm just misremembering things. The game will be available for all modern systems such as PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch, and Steam on March 6, 2025. It will also have both a digital and physical release with the price going for $49.99. So obviously, I'm going to be buying 2 or 3 copies of this beautiful remaster. So that's pretty much all the information we have now, and again, I'm beyond happy to see that the remaster is alive and well. If you're a fan of the series, this is the time to show support so that if this does extremely well, then we might actually see a future for this series, man. Are you guys excited for the remaster? Give me your honest thoughts in the comment section below. With that said, this was Kazak, and I'll see y'all on the next video.